Okay, so one of the main things that's happening in a minimal track, a lot of the sort of drums and the bass are sort of, staying in the same note. So you need something to sort of lift it up, and that is the sort of dynamics in the arrangement. And we're going to use a massive big sort of sound effect rise to do that. And we're also going to use some white noise. And the rise that I'm going to use is this filter rise 2. We'll have a listen to it. Okay, it's pretty good, but it's not sort of quite long enough, and it's not quite big enough. So there's a thing we can do to sort of extend this out, and it involves making duplicate copies of this filter sweep. Making duplicate copies of this filter sweep. And what we're going to do is take these and put them into the arrange page. Doesn't matter where for the meantime. And I think I'll actually do 5. You can do as many as you want. You'll sort of see what we're doing in a wee second here. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to adjust the length of each of these using the warp function to basically create a longer rise. So we can double click on this, and I'm going to get them to the right length, roughly speaking. So just put it to the end point, and that gives you sort of a good 8-bar loop. And we've got the tempo here, and what we can do is shorten or lengthen these depending on what we click here. So you should see when I am moving this, this is actually getting longer. Basically what it's doing is it's, stretching it out. And what we're going to do is use our repitch function. And this is going to sort of pitch them up and down according to where we want to have them placed. So this is going to be an octave lower than this one. And we can place that towards the end. And what's going to happen then is it's going to build up to that point then. This one's going to come in. And we can continue this process on. So we'll drag this one here. I'm going to make this one shorter. And this will go to the end. And I'll actually just copy this one down. Make it shorter again. And we'll copy this one down as well. Make it even shorter. So we're getting a real sweep up right at the very end. We can delete these two now. So close all these up, and you can see what's sort of happening here. Oh, must have just deleted that one. Fire it in again. Okay, so the original loop that we have is now accompanied by, a double length version and a lot of sort of smaller versions. So let's have a listen to what that sounds like. And we'll solo all these tracks. I'll just come out and make sure they're not too loud. So from that basic sort of small riser we've now got this humongous riser. And what we can just simply do is just resample that whole thing. So we'll add another audio track. We'll set external from to resampling. And we'll hit record. Just make sure our loop markers are around it and we've got a wee bit of space. And hit record. Cool. So there we are. We've now got our recorded riser. And we can set our start and end points on this. And we can turn it up. And just crop the loop. So there we go. If we have a listen to this, it should sound pretty good. So there we go. That's it for our riser. In the next part, we're going to be looking at adding some white noise.